How's it going, guys? So this is going to be the comics that we read in this past week. Now, it's going to be a smaller list than I normally do because I was very busy with my actual work. We had inventory week where I work at, so it was very busy, a lot of late hours, stuff like that. So I didn't get to read as much. I still got read a good amount, so it's just stacked there, but it's not as big as it normally is. Now, real quick before we get started, if you guys are wanting to see a different kind of POV and a different kind of style of me showing off what I read, check out my TikTok in the description below. I appreciate you if you guys follow if you don't already follow. So now let's jump into it. We're gonna go over our paperback first. We only got one, which is the Astonishing Iceman Out Cold, part of the Kokoro era. Still finishing that up, so this is part of it. Has 1 through 5 comics, so 5 comics in this overall. It's a pretty good story. One of my favorite characters, but in this one, I'm not gonna lie, it didn't really sell me much on him. I'm gonna give this one a 4 out of 5, and I'm gonna be honest, 3.5 out of 5. It's a good story to read, to know what's going on with the Kokoro after the Fall of X era of it. It's not the best story overall out of all the Fall of X. So again, still good, but not the best. So while we're going, we're going to continue with the Marvels. We are going to do the single issues. Now we're going to do our number 1 issues. Our first one, I love this story overall. I can't wait to read a little more about it. It's going to be Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. Now, one of the other reasons why I'm excited for this, because you can see right there, it's going to be part of a Disney Plus show that they're coming out with. So this is the prequel to it, and it already referenced the show, saying, you know, you can learn more about this in part of the show. So it's pretty cool. I definitely recommend this, though. It's very kid friendly too, so you know, if you know anybody who needs it for the holidays, I definitely recommend it. Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, definitely check that out. I also did a TikTok on it for the review or preview, sorry, so if you want to check that out, again, check out my TikTok. Next one, we got the Ultimate Universe issue number 1. It says 1 year in. I don't know if they're gonna have more issues of it. I'm pretty sure this is just a one-off explaining what's going on within the whole Ultimate Universe within a year, so they're not, or a year's past, should I say. I'm sorry. Really good. I definitely recommend it. You got Nick Fury. That's who Nick Fury is in the Ultimate Universe. It's an interesting story of his. I definitely recommend reading that as well. Now we're going back to the older comics. Nothing new. All my new stuff that I have, I still got to read. Just haven't got to them yet, but I was able to read these. They're older ones. Again, part of the Kokoro era. So we got Realm of X. It's going to be issue number 1. We got also issue number 2. Then we got issue number 3. And we got issue number 4. So this one was pretty cool. You see what's going on with some of the mutants of what happened after the Fall of X. And they face an old foe. So it's pretty cool. I definitely recommend it if you haven't read the Kokoro. But you got to go way back. If you haven't read it, it's going to be hard to understand. But it's a good series overall. Another good series, part of the Fall of X series, is Dark X-Men, which I got here. I got issues number 1. And then we got issue number 2. I got issue number 3. This is a variant edition. I don't have the A cover on that one. Then we got issue number 4. And last but not least, we got issue number 5. This series is pretty cool. It's a little different from the normal X-Men stuff you get. You kind of get like the darker side of the X-Men characters that we are familiar with, part of the Kokoro era. So it's pretty cool. And then there's new characters in there. They talk about them, which is pretty cool. But that's all the Marvel ones we've read. We only have 2 issues of DC, which we're gonna go over really quick. But these were two of my favorite issues that I've read during this past week. And I've done TikToks on these as well. Same thing. If you guys are interested, check it out on my TikTok. Not gonna go farther into it. But first one, I'm excited for the series on this one. Is gonna be Batman Dark Patterns, issue number 1. Fantastic story, brand new Batman story, which is pretty cool. Has nothing to do with the All In. This is all its own stuff, which is pretty cool. Definitely like it. I recommend it. I gave this one a 5 out of 5. It's pretty cool. The artwork's a little different than the modern Batman that's going on right now, or current Batman, sorry, that's going on. To me, there's a little more old style art to it, but not too far old style. You know what I mean? So definitely recommend it. Pick it up if you can, if you haven't already. And last but not least, we got Superwoman special number 1. This is not the original A cover. This is an alternative cover that I got, which I liked a lot better, so I'm glad I picked that one up. In this one, explain why Lois Lane, how she got her powers and stuff like that for the modern, or again, sorry, current Superman and Action Comics where she's Superwoman. So you guys are interested in that, check that out as well. So these are everything that I read. Like I said, it is a smaller stack, as you can see, nothing too crazy there. But I mean, I enjoyed it a lot. Very good. I can't wait to to get into more of the comics. So if you guys are enjoying this content, let me know by liking this video, subscribe to the channel, comment your favorite part, let me know what you guys read, if you guys are into comics or you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments below as well. I will answer them as much as I can. If you guys can share the video, I'd appreciate it. Again, if you're not subscribed to this channel, subscribe. If you're not following me on TikTok, please follow me there as well. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.